Welcome everybody. Hi, I am the Sports Judge. Thanks for watching. The hype around Caleb Williams, the former USC quarterback, is unreal. So much that he's drawing comparisons to the 2023 rookie sensation CJ Stroud. On Thursday night, the Chicago Bears kicked off their preseason with a 21-17 win over the Houston Texans. I can't believe it's even a debate. Caleb Williams versus CJ Stroud. We didn't get to see a Williams-Stroud showdown. I was kind of disappointed Williams didn't play on Thursday night. You would think you would want your starters to at least play a series. I kind of understand why CJ Stroud didn't play. He's not a rookie. But Caleb Williams? Come on now. Everyone wants to see Caleb Williams. I would have liked to have seen Williams play a few snaps the other night. We can't wait to finally get a glimpse to see what Caleb Williams looks like. The people that keep comparing Williams and Stroud are so damn annoying. Wait for the regular season and keep quiet. Just keep your mouth shut. Give it a break with the comparisons. The Caleb Williams and CJ Stroud comparisons will be a trend. Okay, pretend you've been chosen to go number one overall in last year's or the prior NFL draft. Okay, you did some great things at the college level when you were the quarterback at USC. You've got a support system and people telling you you're the best quarterback in the class. You can do this. You got this. Let's go in hard. So in your head, that's your belief, right? So you go to Chicago where you were selected with the number one overall pick to be this franchise quarterback. You've been told that you're going to be that guy. The reality is, you know it's going to come, the pressure. I'm not sure that there's even, or if there's ever been more pressure on any player coming into the NFL than there is on Caleb Williams. This is what it's like to be picked at number one in the draft. So the conversation around the NFL about Caleb Williams, I don't think it is fair to try to put him in the same conversation as CJ Stroud. Don't even put them in the same sentence. I wish Caleb Williams the best, but real talk, to me, he can't claim to be on the same level of CJ Stroud when he hasn't played a single down of actual football since he was at USC. The way people talk about him, he's getting treated like he just won the Super Bowl with the Bears. Really not fair to Caleb to put him up there with CJ. You don't even know how good he's going to be, as some are predicting, just like you don't know if he's really going to transform an organization now that he's gotten to the next level. And here's what most people don't understand. CJ Stroud is the standard because he landed in what became the perfect spot for him. Good coaching and a stable situation can expedite the development process for a rookie quarterback. The Chicago Bears, the total opposite. They do a poor job developing quarterbacks and must learn to weigh patience versus urgency in the quarterback's development. There is some doubt about Caleb Williams' fit with the Bears, and it's on them to make sure they do everything possible to make sure the franchise develop a star quarterback. Can Caleb develop into a productive quarterback? So yeah, I'm sorry. I have to confess that I'm in a pretty dark place about the state of this Bears franchise. That's how I feel about the Chicago Bears right now, and Caleb Williams. That's how I feel about Caleb Williams as well. We don't know if he's going to be the next CJ Stroud. That's what Chicago fans want. That's what they're hoping. The thing that bothers me is some of you act like he's already the next rookie sensation to come along and put up historic, ridiculous video game type of numbers like CJ Stroud. I'm going to be honest. I'm not sure what kind of player Caleb Williams will be. My thought on this, and you know, Caleb Williams will be the measuring stick by which we measure future starting rookie quarterbacks. And when you're a top pick and heavy expectations are placed upon you, especially after a rookie quarterback came before you and took the league by storm, then yeah, Caleb Williams is going to be measured up against CJ Stroud because of how CJ Stroud played last season. He raised the bar for rookie quarterbacks. But it's unrealistic to think Caleb is going to step in and have the year CJ did in Houston. We're talking two completely different organizations that do things completely different. This is also an example of how, how Ohio State prepared him for the NFL. When he entered the league, he was already pro-ready. CJ comes from a pro-style offense in college, and coming out of Ohio State, you're definitely going to be a pro-ready quarterback coming out of that program. When CJ was the quarterback at Ohio State, they ran a lot of pro-style stuff. So the pro-readiness was never a question. And he stepped into a system where he fit quite well because it was all too familiar to him. And man, did he shine. It's just that you have a tremendously special quarterback. This narrative that says, look what CJ has done is silly to me. Caleb Williams is no CJ Stroud. Okay, he is no CJ Stroud. What CJ did last year was historically in conversation for the greatest season a rookie quarterback has ever had. There's only been 5 quarterbacks in the NFL as rookies that's thrown for over 5,000 yards, and CJ was one of those guys. And that, I think, was impressive from a rookie quarterback. Not every rookie comes in and have an impact on the game the way CJ did. The brother is special and breathed rarefied air in Houston, leading a high-powered Texans passing attack. Sensational rookie season by him, and we may never, ever see that again. We cannot hold Caleb to the standards of Stroud with all the weapons he has. You have to also take into account that CJ came to Houston with a lot of weapons around him. And then we saw CJ Stroud balling out all of a sudden. Like, he came on fast and did his thing. And with Caleb Williams, well, we know he comes from an exciting offense at USC, but not an offense nearly as pro-style as Ohio State's. I would like to see what Caleb Williams can do with the plethora of weapons he has behind him in Chicago. You got DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, you drafted Rome Odunze. You look at the pieces he has around him and say, wow, he probably can do well considering everything he has to his advantage. There's been, improvement without Caleb Williams, and now you get the quarterback you wanted. The Bears have improved in recent years, and they didn't have Caleb Williams. And so if Caleb Williams is what we think he is capable of being, there's no reason not to look at him and say he can have a fantastic rookie season. But certainly, I don't think it's fair to compare Caleb's rookie season to Stroud. I think it's unfair to compare Caleb's rookie season to Stroud. You can't do that. We don't know what Caleb Williams is going to look like next season. So we can stop with those ridiculous and silly comparisons. Thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate the love and support. It's been good hearing from you guys and chatting with you guys and keeping up with you guys in the sports world. It's always fun to do this kind of stuff, and it's always great to interact with the sports fans. If you guys like this video, you guys know where you guys can find me. And if you guys want to stay connected with me, then hit the subscribe button, and you can come back for more content, and you can see what I will talk about next. But until next time, you guys take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys when I see you next time. Take care, everyone.